experimental. So yeah, that's what I'm leaning towards right now. What about you?
Well, of course, Vulcan. I mean, player of your caliber, of course. If someone's challenging you, then I would be wrong to underestimate them. We're going into the first match. I don't know who I really have my eyes on. Well, I actually do have my eyes on Dropz. I really want them to show me that they're serious in this tournament format. I know him as a little bit of a jokester, but regardless, coming in with this Zol on the axe instead of the cannon. Kyuu's gonna be on cannon, and actually he's going to throw it to pick up the spear, trying to let Dropz stay on this axe. I don't know if for better or worse, because they are cooking so far.
Ooh. And already we have the first stock taken. Dropz is going to be on that Zol. You know, big weapons hit hard, hit heavy. And now he has a pretty sizable lead. Let's see if he can extend it.
Most definitely. Kyuu going in. That side light. Looking to go a little off stage. Ooh, look for a DC. Gonna get punished, but that GC punished all the same. Kyuu trying to get these SIGs in. Dropz going to drop that hammer right back on the axe. Has been having that damage output just like you expect out of the weapon. That side light there is gonna help a lot. No punish on that GC side light there. Oh, beautiful DC.
Honestly surprised that didn't kill. I really thought the D-Sig was... Oh, well, he might actually get the kill here. He got the unarmed D-Sig off the corner, but not enough yet. But one more hit from really anything Zol can throw out. Put Kyuu down to his last stock. Maybe we even get a restock situation in this first game.
Kyuu is moving so optimally. It's actually insane to see here from Dropz. Kyuu, just like you said, going to drop to that final stock. Dropz not looking too healthy on this first stock, actually.
Oh no!
Such red, but just trying to put Kyuu in the blender, hitting with all this beautiful can stuff. Going for the ground pound, gonna commit, having little options, but does touch the wall. Kyuu has yet another chance, Vulcan.
Yes, that was an elite dodge placement.
Oh.
He delayed his dodge in such a way where if he did it earlier, he would have gotten hit by that unarmed breakdance. Oh, but that ground pound is gonna do it.
Holy Dropz! Starting off this tournament in such a dominant fashion, unlike anyone else getting the opportunity to do so with a 3-stock. Vulcan, I mean, you were saying at the beginning you're looking out for him, and I think he wants all of chat and everyone who's watching to pay attention.
Oh yeah, absolutely. He's trying to make a name for himself in this tournament. He's trying to be known as the best cannon player, go all the way to that final tournament, all the way at the end of all of these weapon trials. And I think, yeah, he definitely has a shot at doing it. I mean, there's some other names in tournament, but if he keeps playing like this, anything's possible.
That's, you know, I really love, I mean, top 12 is what we're getting here right now, and it's the opportunity to see those players you wouldn't typically maybe see in that top 8 or top 4 scenarios, you know what I mean? And it constantly shows you just the new talent that's always popping up, and you know, maybe just some new faces to root for. But regardless, we're gonna be going into the second game, and we actually got a legend swap, not a weapon swap. It's always gonna be candy cap. Isaiah, we got some blasters on the field. That's what I love to see myself.
Yeah. But right now, it's not about the blast, it's about the candy. He starts off very strong, already putting Dropz in orange %. But Dropz fighting back here, unarmed for the moment, but picks up the cannon, and now we're here for what we came to see, a cannon ditto match.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see a bunch of it. Dropz getting that jump read into the GC side light. Kyuu expending their dodge. Dropz definitely looked for it, but Kyuu has been showing that they're delaying those dodges very well, something that you did know.
Oh, no!
However, their recovery, it's not going to help out, especially with Demon Island's walls. Kyuu is going to drop that first stock yet again, and a GCD light coming out, but Dropz not able to take advantage.
Well, I guess it doesn't even really matter because he's
gonna shoot.
Like, yeah, makes it up, gets the stock. Only takes like 2-3 hits there. So yeah, he has a chance to bring this back very easily.
Most definitely. Dropz still on this cannon, reading that jump yet again, having all this dominance in the match. White stock. White stock, second stock for Dropz, and Kyuu is just desperately trying to gather any damage here, gonna dash in with that end light. Now, here on the blasters, let's see if it can harbor some different results from the cannon.
Yeah, D-Sig coming out, and that is going to put Kyuu down to his final stock here in Game 2. Dropz looking absolutely beautiful right now.
Yeah, everything in Dropz game is looking just pinpoint. Kyuu is struggling so much. The NSYNC could help out a little bit though. GC D-Light cannot get that Sayer. Just such awkward positioning for players who maybe haven't played Cannon all too much. Just out of those GC D-Lights, you know, typically you have to fast fall or chase dodge to even hit anything out of it. Okay, Kyuu looking to get a good edge guard, gets the Nair, and Dropz is gonna fall to their first stock. This is looking a lot better for Kyuu, Vulcan.
Absolutely. Like, Q's not just gonna lay down and crawl into the fetal position this time. He's actually gonna fight back a lot more than he did in that first game. Trying to bring it back here, and it's Cannon. Anything's possible. We're getting some reads here.
Okay, another end light. What? Q's actually waking up here, getting another end light. Look for the turnaround into GC side sig on that Cannon. Such a I say it's just gonna take so long, but in the GC format, not as much. Back on this Cannon, recovery's gonna send Dropz all the way up using the dodge. Gonna get that Nair on X, try and get the center stage once again. Both gonna throw their weapons.
Not gonna kill.
GC D-Light recovery. It could go to anyone here, Vulcan.
Yeah, it just needs one more hit, one clean connection, and that's gonna do it. GC D-Light Nair from Dropz gonna drop Q out of this game too, and he is going to go up 2-0 in the set.
That could possibly be why Dropz named himself that. Just trying to drop people out of the bracket. Like, I would completely understand that. Oh my lord. Yeah, both amazing performances for both of these players, but I gotta say, Dropz is just doing it that much more, Vulcan.
Yeah, he dropped the competition. You gotta give it to him. Absolutely, just a masterclass of how you expect Cannon to be played at this high of a level. You want to make it to that finalist weapon trial? That's how you gotta bring it.
Yep. And our players thinking, you know, maybe they got off the hook right then and there with a best of 3, but no, best of 5 here. And Kyuu is going to stick on that Isaiah even after loss. And of course, we're going to see Dropz sticking on the Zol. I can't help but think Zol is going to be one of the main threats in this bracket. That's just my humble opinion. But, you know, with Axe in its current state, or at least what everyone thinks is a current top 1 state, I feel like we're going to see it a lot more than typically the other legends.
I gotta agree with you here, but I'm more interested right now in seeing if Q can make the adjustments to put himself on the board. This is game 3. This is his last shot on making it to top 8 winner side.
You're exactly right. Kyuu has to prove that they've got it in them to actually get on this board, maybe have a chance to stay in this winner side. You do not want to drop down to the elimination bracket. Kyuu doing that much. Ooh, Abel trying to look for that NSYNC over on the right side, but Dropz knowing all too well back on this Axe. Trying to get a little bit more of an even matchup here in terms of health. Gonna weapon starve Kyuu for a little bit, but Kyuu retaliating back.
Yeah, this is the first real time that Q's had a sizable lead in this set, and I wonder if he can capitalize on it. Getting the dare, looking for a read, the recovery gonna come out, not gonna find anyone that's gonna get punished by a Dropz dare of his own.
Oh, pinpoint precision on that NSYNC from Kyuu, finally hitting its mark. Kyuu, I mean, if they want to be wise, they want to conserve this lead, but they're able to get damage just like that on Cannon here. Dropz looking for a recovery. The backside of that is going to eliminate Kyuu, and Dropz back in it just like that.
Yeah, gonna get a lot of hits there, but I think it was worth it though. You need to at least have an orange-ish sort of lead going into your next stock, especially against a Zol.
Oh, yeah, proving it just like that, Vulcan. I mean, Dropz nearly eliminating Kyuu off the left side, and it's not even necessarily elimination percentage, but Kyuu doing it again with that NSYNC on Cannon. It is lethal.
Yeah, I didn't think that would kill. I'm not familiar with Isaiah 6, being that only 3 people in the entire world play Isaiah out of all the Cannon legends, but yeah,
that would be 4. Put me in there, baby.
4. My apologies. 4 Isaiah players in the world.
Heck yeah. Love to be a part of that masterful 4. Of course, gotta throw Adam Cool in there, the best Master Chief around. But will we be seeing him in this tournament? I actually don't even know. I haven't really investigated Bracket too much. I'm about to do that. But before I do that, we're going to see Dropz down on this one stock orange. Kyuu could fall to one stock just in any moment. I'm hearing from production that Adam Cool is here. I'm so happy.
No, I actually heard that Adam DQ'd. Yeah, I guess he was busy at the moment. I don't know what he had going on, but I guess that gives someone else a chance to really take home the gold, because if Adam Cool was still here, that's who I'd be putting my money on. But right now, it's going to be Kyuu getting the D-Light recovery, and that's going to put him in such a good position. Nsync not going to hit, but he's almost there. Just needs to get one clean hit on Dropz and end this game.
Oh no! There it is! No! There it is! Sideways there, into recovery. Dropz taking any chance for Kyuu to take even a round off in this set is no more. Getting that 3-0. Holy Vulcan.